Guys, I hope you're all doing well. I am so excited to talk about this video topic today. If you don't know, my name's Brittany, and I film videos based around the paranormal and mythological beings. So if that's something you think might interest you, go ahead and click that subscribe button real quick, and we're going to dive right into the topic. So aliens have always been something that I loved. I wanted to work at Area 51. It was to the point where my sister would jokingly, not even in a mean way, say that I was an alien. So, definitely something that I am very interested in. Now, the specific alien type that we're going to talk about is the Greys. So the Greys are what you think of when you think of an alien. They have that oddly shaped head, and they have those big dark eyes. The most popular known aliens, and it is said that they come to Earth often, and one of the things they're most known for is actually their abduction. They often abduct humans and then let them go, which leaves a ton of witnesses to attribute to their appearance and their agenda here on Earth. Two different types of Greys. There's the big Greys and the little Greys. Now, the big Greys are known as the leaders. They're more intelligent of the two types, and they range between 5 and 8 feet tall. Large heads, large dark eyes, long skinny fingers, arms, and legs. They have a small mouth and small ear holes that almost seem non-existent, as well as 2 small nostrils. They are hairless, and they also seem to communicate telepathically with each other as well as humans. Now, the second type of Greys are known as the small Greys. Now, they are significantly smaller than the other Greys, and averaging about 3.5 to 4.5 feet tall. They have stubbier fingers, arms, and legs, but many of their physical appearance remains the same. So they have the big large head and the big large eyes. These Greys don't seem as intelligent as the other group, and they often seem to do more of the grunt work, where the larger Greys do more of the scientific work. It's theorized that the small Greys are controlled by a hive mind. Now, a hive mind may also be known as swarm intelligence, so the collective behavior of decentralized, self-organized systems under their 4th density being. The Greys are said to come from Zeta Reticuli 1 and 2, which is a binary star system that is visible from the southern hemisphere, about 38 light years away. The star system consists of 2 stars, with one being slightly smaller than our own sun, one being almost about the same mass. Both stars are much older than our own sun, at about 8 billion years old, and they're dying. Whereas our sun is like middle-aged at about 4.5 billion years old. Many people who have encountered the Greys, Betty and Barney Hill, which I'm going to talk a little bit about their experience later on in the video, but they can attest to this being the Greys' home world. Due to the fact that during their abduction, the aliens actually showed Betty their home, and she had drawn a map afterwards, which to her surprise was an actual star system. So since the Grey sun is dying, it's quite possibly one of the reasons why they visit Earth so much. They are source for resources since their planet is depleted. They're looking for a new planet to inhabit. These have also been known for cloning themselves for generation. So this could have damaged their DNA makeup. It is quite possible that in order to try to fix their DNA, they have been doing experiments on humans as a way to kind of fill in the gaps. Many individuals who have been abducted report having sperm and eggs from women taken. It is also said that they have had contact with high government officials in the past as well as the present. One example would be what went down at Roswell at Area 51. Another said example is when we went to the moon. The aliens basically chased us off because they have bases on the moon, and that's where they do experiments. They also use it as a jumping off point when they want to come to Earth. It is said that they have controlled civilizations for years, and that they have given us technology or controlled civilizations using just plain old fear. Some even say that they grow humans that can be controlled, and they place them in a high office position to help keep us obedient. And what first brought the Greys to the public eye was the notorious Roswell crash. And it is said that the Greys actually account for 43% of all alien encounters and sightings. They are also commonly reported by government whistleblowers and abductees. Some people also believe that the Greys are the modern day interpretation of the fairy folk that have been occurring, whose visitation has been occurring since ancient times. Greys usually tend to travel in saucer-shaped, triangular, or spherical crafts. They carefully follow and abduct individuals and subject them to a variety of tests. And they attempt to wipe clean all of the terrifying things that they experience, but slowly that tends to bleed through. Many that have been abducted claim that the Greys communicate through telepathy and have some sort of mind control power. Said that they stun or subdue people using their eyes and implant memories as well as rendering their abductees immobile. The Greys are highly intelligent beings, however, they appear to put science above spirituality. Now, it is said that the Greys actually work closely with other alien species. Abductees have encountered Greys that work closely with reptilians. Now, these Greys tend to be a lot more malevolent in nature, and they are subservient to the reptilians. Others have witnessed the Greys working with the Nordic aliens, which they are another group of aliens that are much more spiritual in nature. And they're also very peaceful. Now, there have been many notable encounters of interactions with the Greys. So one being the abduction of Barney and Betty Hill. So this is an infamous case where a married couple actually got abducted together, and they were taken aboard a UFO in 1961. They were physically examined and then they were released. The couple soon began to recall what they had experienced, and they sought medical and psychological assistance to try to understand what had happened. They both described interacting with beings that closely resembled the Greys. Another known abduction was the Whitney Strieber one, which inspired her to actually write a best-selling novel called Communion. And this novel actually puts a light on alien abductions and describes her own personal experience with the Greys. The Greys that she came in encounter with seem to be very malevolent in nature. Now, alien abductions and reports of sightings and of reports of flying saucers, they still occur to this very day. Now, personally, I do believe in aliens because the universe is just so big and so much of it has yet to be explored. So, who's to say that we are the only intelligent life force in the entire universe? So I think it is very possible that these things do exist. And I believe that they have been to Earth just because of all of the sightings and how similar the sightings are. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that aliens exist? And what do you think about the Greys? And have you ever seen a flying saucer or an alien? Now, I have a ton of content coming your guys' way, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. And I hope that you guys are staying safe and enjoying the beautiful weather that is coming our way. So, with that being said, I will see you guys next time.